everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and today's video is going to be the series I need to prioritize. So this is part of my 2022 reading goals videos where I'm just going to talk about more in depth with some reading goals that I set for myself for 2022. If you want to check out my 2022 reading goals video, I'm going to leave it in the eye. You can check it out. But yeah, one of my reading goals is to finish series. It's to actually finish 10 series. So I know I'm gonna start new series this year. It's just inevitable. I have a problem with starting series when I have so many series that I need to continue on. But I wanted to make a video for making myself accountable because I did a video last year, well, in like mid-December of 2020 for 2021. And yeah, it's called Book Series I Need to Finish ASAP. So I'm gonna react to it and see if I did finish those series or if I didn't. I'm scared. So let's start the reaction part. So let's get started with middle grade. So the first one is a companion book more than a straight up sequel. And that is Witchwood, which is the... Nope, didn't finish it. It's one book. I didn't. Next is the third book in the Pandava Quartet by Roshni Chakshi, which is Arusha and the Tree of Wishes. Nope. And spoiler alert, it's on this year's list. So, great. In this series, but I only read the first book, and that is Throne of Glass by Sarojima. So I have here, okay, not that bad. I have one book left. I only have Kingdom of Ash to finish. So I read The Assassin's Blade, Crown of Midnight, Hairfire, Queen of Shadows, Empire Storm, and Tower of Dawn, and I just need to read Kingdom of Ash. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's good. Yeah. This year, at the beginning of the year, and I have the sequel. I do not own the third and the fourth book, but that is the Diviners series by Libra. Nope. I didn't. Next is a really big fantasy series. And that is A Song of Ice and Fire by George R.R. Martin. Okay. Hear me out. I finished A Feast for Crows in 2021. Didn't read A Dance with Dragons, which is understandable. It's like over 1,000 pages. It's so big. Yeah, at least I finished one of them. It's not that bad. Next is a book series that I need to reread the first one before I continue with this one, and that is the Witchlands series by Susan Denard. Yes, I'm caught up on this series. The first one. Yay! Yes, I'm caught up on this series. So I reread Truth Witch in 2021. Really enjoyed it. Then I read Wind Witch, Sight Witch, Blood Witch, and Witch Shadow, which is the new release that came out in July 2021, and yeah, so I'm caught up on the series. Yay! I'm so happy. Okay, yes, finally. And I have all the books with me on my shelf, and that is the Southern Reach Trilogy by Jeff Vandermeer. Nope. I read Annihilation in 2020. Quite enjoyed it. Tried Authority, the second book. Couldn't get into it, so yeah, we're at the same place. The books, read them. Same thing for this one. The Lord of the Rings. I'm so bad. God damn it, I'm so bad. No, I haven't made progress into The Lord of the Rings. Haven't, no. Ugh. Finish the first one first. That is the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson. So I'm currently... Okay. So I did finish Mistborn. I'm saying this video like I have to finish Mistborn. I did finish it before the end of 2020. In 2021, I read The Well of Ascension. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, I have one book left. I made progress. Didn't complete it, but I made progress. And now to the books series that I need to finish, but I do not own any of the follow-up books. Let's get started. So the first one is Rebel, which is the fourth book in the... I did it. I read Rebel in 2021. I did it. Yes. 2. 2 that I'm caught up or I'm done with. Next is the 2 companion books to The Hate They Give by Angie Thomas, which is on the come up that already came out, and Concrete Rose that is coming out in 2020. I read those books. Yes, finally. So I read it on the come up and Concrete Rose in 2021. So I'm done with it, or at least caught up if there's more books. Yes. The first one, I think the second one is called The Last Life of Alistair. Nope. It's called Tunnel of Bones, which is the sequel, and the third one is coming out in 2021, which is called Bridge of Souls. So yeah. Nope. Didn't do it either. For me to read, to be done with this series, and that is Imagine Me, which is the 6th book in the Shadow Me. You thought you were done, right? Yeah. Past me thought I was done after Imagine Me. But yeah, I read Imagine Me in 2021. There's another one that is coming out. It's like a novella, but it's a long novella, and it's called Believe Me. So yeah, I need to read that one in 2022. I thought I was done. Which is Soul of Stars. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue the series. I'm not. 6 by Alexandra Munir, which is called The Life Below. I quite enjoyed the final 6. I know I have to only read like the second book, The Life Below, but yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of done with YA, and I've talked about it in a couple last videos. But yeah, I think I'm not done with YA, but I'm gonna be really, really selective with my YA, and I'm pretty fine with the ending of like the final 6, and I don't need to read ASAP The Life Below. I'm gonna be okay without it. Yeah. So this is probably not gonna continue. Then it's the sequel to Cry's War by Nina Varela, which is Iron Heart. Same one with this one. I quite enjoyed the first one, but I just don't think I'm gonna continue on. There's like a political conflict, and it's really good. The second one is called Heart Flames. It's already out, and there's the third book that is coming out in 2021, which is called Wings of Shadow. Same thing. I don't think I'm gonna continue on with this one. I will need to reread Crown of Feathers, which is over there, and I don't want to. So, yep. Then it's the third book in the Lady Astronaut series by Mary Robinette Kowal called The Relentless Moon. Yeah, I own it, but I haven't read it. It's the Historic Materials series by Philip Pullman. I read The Golden Compass this year and loved it. It is a great middle grade book. Like, it was so good. I still need to read I think the sequel is The Ember or something. The second one is called The Subtle Knife. The third one is The Ember Spyglass. And there's also the new series, if you like, called La Belle Sauvage. And there's the Book of Dust in this. No, the series is called The Book of Dust, and the first book in that new trilogy, but we're following the main character when she's an adult. No, no, I really want to continue on with its Dark Materials series for sure. Okay, I do want to, but I do not own the second and the third one. I think in total I completed or was caught up on the series. I think there was 3 out of I don't know how many. Let me count. Out of 20, I did complete or was caught up on with 3 series. 3 out of 20. What? God, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. So now I'm gonna talk about the series I want to prioritize in 2022. I will try to do better than in 2021, but I think it's pretty fair to say that it's pretty easy to do it. To actually beat the result that I had for 2021, I think it's gonna be easy. 3 out of 20. What? Here I have 10. And they're the one I really, really want to finish. Or at least be caught up on with the series. Okay? These are the ones that are top priority. Okay? I did divide them in 2 categories. So the first one is gonna be I have multiple books to read to be done with it, or to be caught up on the series. Okay? And the other one is like I only have 1 book left to be done or caught up. So let's start with the multiple books because I'm less ashamed by those ones. The first one is, as you guessed it, the Pandava series Saga by Rashni Chakshi. So I have book 3, The Tree of Wishes, and also The City of Gold, book 4. So I have a book 3 and 4. The 5th one is coming out in 2022. Can't remember what it's called. It's called Arusha and the Nectar of Immortality. And the cover is absolutely beautiful. I love those color schemes. Like, they're so pretty. And they're super fun. It's a really, really fun middle grade series. I just need to do it. Okay? And so they're so easy to read. I have no excuse. Especially because I want to read more middle grade. I just don't tend to pick them for some reason. But I'm pretty sure that the Tree of Wishes was on 2 or 3 TBRs in 2021, which is ridiculous. I haven't read it yet. And if you've watched my January Jenga TBR, if you haven't, I'm gonna leave it in the eye here. But yeah, it's on the January TBR of 2022. So I have to do it. This is ridiculous. Next, you probably guessed it by my reaction of my video, but it's book 2 and 3 in the Lord of the Rings series. So I have the 2 Towers and the Return of the King. At least I have to read the 2 Towers. At least. Okay? This is ridiculous. I read The Hobbit and The Fellowship of the Ring in 2020. And I haven't read one of them in 2021, which is stupid of me. I need to. Next is the Sherlock Holmes series. So I already read A Study in Scarlet and The Sign of Four, and also The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. I need to read The Return of Sherlock Holmes. I need to read The Hounds of Baskerville. The Hound of Baskerville. There's only one hound. I need to read the memoirs of Sherlock Holmes, and I have to read His Last Vow. So I do own all of them. I'm going to consider it like I'm done with it. I know there's like, or I think there's other stories, but after that I'm gonna like be done with it. So yeah, and they're so easy to read. I have, again, no excuse. They're really, really easy to read. But in my defense, I read The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes and A Study in Scarlet and The Sign of Four only in 2021. So I only started this series like in 2021. So yeah, I'm gonna complete it in 2022. Next is the Red Rising Saga series. So I have on my shelf physically Gold by Pierce Brown, and I have to read Dark Age. I think that's what it's called, which is the 5th book. And the 6th book, which is really exciting, is coming out in 2022. And I know Pierce Brown and how he can destroy me with his ending and his cliffhangers. So maybe that's why I didn't complete it in 2022, because I don't think I could have lived with myself not knowing after Dark Age. I heard it ends on a really big cliffhanger. And so yeah, so I needed to wait until the 6th book is out, and then I'm going to read this one, or a couple months before I'm going to read this one and Dark Age. But yeah, next is you guessed it, the Diviner series. I have Lair of Dreams again on my shelf. I didn't get rid of it. I read the Diviners in 2019, 2020, can't remember. Loved it. I have the 2nd book on my shelf. I need to get the 3rd and the 4th one. But yeah, I have to read it. I really, really enjoyed the Diviners. What am I waiting for? I don't know. Next is a series I do own only 3 books in the series, and I've already read all of them, but it's the Wayward Children series by Shannon McGuire. So I read the first 5 books, and I need to read the 6th and the 7th. The 7th is coming out, or it's already out, I think. So yeah, I need to read at least the 6th and the 7th, and then I'm gonna be caught up on the series. But they're like really, really short books, so it's gonna be easy. I'm not scared of them. They're really, really fun also. So it's gonna be a joy. Then it's going to be book series that I have only 1 book left to be done with. So the first one is the Mistborn series. I need to read The Hero of Ages. I know there's like a 2nd series. There's gonna be 4 books, I think. There's 3 out already. The 4th one is coming out this year. I know, okay? But I'm going to consider Mistborn, The Well of Ascension, and The Hero of Ages as like a series, okay? After this one, I'm gonna be done with it. We're gonna deal with the 2nd series after it, okay? For now, this is the last one. Really, really excited because I loved the first one and the 2nd one. So I'm really, really excited. I'm 100% sure I'm going to read this one in 2022, like for sure. Next is a book that was on the list of the video that I reacted, my book series I need to finish ASAP, and that is The Relentless Moon by Mary Robert Kowal. This is the 3rd book in the Lady Astronaut series, and this is the latest release. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed the 1st and the 2nd book. They're like super great science fiction book, historical kind of reimagine of like the first human on the moon. It's amazing. Okay, it's really, really amazing. So I'm really, really excited to read the 3rd one. I have to, like, it's so good. But I think why I put it off in 2021, it's because I don't know when the 4th one is gonna come out. Like, there's a title, it's called The Martian Contingency, but there's no release date. And I'm scared this one is gonna end on a cliffhanger, and I'm scared I'm just gonna be crying. So maybe that's why I put it off, but I need to read it. It's one book, and they're really good. Next is, you probably guessed it, A Dance with Dragons by George R.R. Martin. So, listen, this book is over 1,000 pages, and this is the last one, and we don't have a release date for the 6th one. And you know, there hasn't been one since like so long, and this one came out in 2011. We're in 2022, and the 6th book is not close to be released. So yeah, so that's why I put it off. But I really want to be caught up on it, to just put this book on the shelf and be like, okay, when the sixth one is gonna come out, I'm gonna be ready. And finally, the last one is Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. So I only have the seventh final book to read before I'm done with Throne of Glass, which I'm so excited. So this is a for sure I'm gonna read in 2022. Like, I'm gonna read it like pretty soon. I'm so excited. So yes, this is the last one. So this is it, guys. This is all the book series I want to finish this year in 2022, and I really want to prioritize them instead of like starting new series, you know, like I always do. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments which book series I should finish first. Please help me. Hype me up on some book series. I'll see you in a next video. Bye!